Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got another building pricing cars I can't afford video. Now normally in this series I try to do like supercars or like high-end sports cars or just newer vehicles, and me personally, like if you've been subscribed to me, you know I'm really not too into trucks, and that being said I don't like really follow trucks that much, so I don't really know that much about them and I don't really keep up with them, but I can always respect them. I can respect the community. I'm always open to like learn new things. So that being said, thank you to Trey Rhodes, I believe. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but on the last building and pricing cars video, he requested me do either like a new Ford Raptor or the new Dodge Ram 1500 TRX. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the Raptor because for some reason you go on Ford's website and you can build a price like a regular like F-150, but you can't do the Raptor for some reason. But I went over to Ram Truck's website and I actually started doing some research on the new TRX, and I had no idea that it actually had a Hellcat engine in it. So that being said, guys, we're kind of just going to dive right into this today. As you can see right here, it's kind of like the cover picture of the truck. It gives you some like the awards it won or whatever. 4.5 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour time. Like that's very impressive from a truck. And obviously, as you can see, the Hellcat engine, which I actually found pretty interesting because I do know obviously they're going to put it in a Durango. I know it's already in a Trackhawk and obviously the Chargers and the Challengers, but Dodge truly is putting this powertrain in every single freaking vehicle that they can fit it in. So starting right off, you have the different, I guess, series of trucks. Obviously the bigger ones more like industrial, then you actually have vans as well, which is pretty interesting. But right up here, you have the 1500 TRX starting at just over 70,000 US dollars. Right around the price you'd expect to see a vehicle with Hellcat drivetrain in it start. So on this page, it looks like I can't really change anything with the drivetrain, but it just goes over and gives you a little bit of the stats, shows you what's in the car. So obviously the 6.2 liter supercharged Hellcat engine. You have the same, I believe, 8-speed automatic transmission that's in the Hellcat Challengers and Chargers. And you actually have 355 gears in the back, which I don't know. I feel like that's actually a little bit lower than the Hellcat gears. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong because I do know that the Chargers and Challenger Hellcats are 200 mile per hour cars, so I do know that their gears have to be a little bit longer for sure. You could also add in engine block heater. Me personally, I don't necessarily think that's super necessary, at least for where I live. I don't live in like freaking like Alaska or Canada or anything like that. But honestly, it's just $95, so I might as well just add it just to be safe. Because if I were spending this much money on a vehicle, I would kind of want to take all the necessary precautions. So you could actually switch it over to the Launch Edition that costs $12,000. It's a $12,000 option. Comes with look like carbon fiber interior accents, LED lighting, a bunch of stuff really. You can kind of pause the video and look throughout all the stuff, different wheels, better sound system. So I'm just going to add it for the sake of this video. And honestly, just looking at it, it looks like it might be worth it. But again, you can pause the video, kind of break it down and go in depth and let me know if you think that it's worth it in the comments below, because I mean $12,000 is definitely a lot of money for an option. Now it looks like we just have level 1 and level 2 for the equipment group, and obviously level 2 looks like it has everything that's in level 1 except a bunch of added crap. So I just actually scrolled down, so it looks like level 2 is already added to begin with because I selected the Launch Edition, so I'm not even going to touch that. You can also get the carbon fiber package, which I'm assuming just comes with the carbon fiber steering wheel and the carbon fiber interior accents. I'm going to add that, but when I add that, that actually takes off the Launch Edition, so I'm just going to go back and add the Launch Edition. So sorry about that. I guess all that crap just comes with the Launch Edition as well, so I'm not even going to mess with that. The advanced like safety package, I'm not really going to add that because I don't like the idea of like an adaptive cruise control. That's just me. I know that makes other people, I guess, feel more safe. But me personally, I really don't like that idea because I mean, you could call me crazy, but whenever I see something like that, I immediately think of like electronical catastrophic failure. So I'm just gonna keep that out, honestly. Again, that's probably me just being paranoid, but I'd rather have like full control of the vehicle that I'm driving. You can also add a utility package that also takes away from the Launch Edition. So I'm just gonna add the Launch Edition and really not add anything else. But again, you could pause the video, kind of look at all the different packages that are offered if you want. Now, going on to the exterior, it's actually interesting because most of the time when you build and price a car, the exterior paint color is like the first thing that you choose. I am going to just look through all the different colors for you guys. So that blue is definitely something that like pops for sure against the black accents. The red also looks really cool. The white looks alright. And then they have a bunch of different shades of like dark gray, dark metallic grays, silvers, things like that. But there's only 6 exterior paint options, and I'm going to I'm gonna go for either the blue or the red one because I feel like either the blue or the red like really draws a lot of attention. And honestly, I'm gonna go for the blue just because I really like how that shade of blue looks on this truck. Now you can also add different graphics packages, which I guess just like adds that little like TRX thing on the back. Yeah, so it's not really anything crazy. You can also add the hood graphics. I'm assuming that's just like stickers on the hood. Let me just go up and check, make sure. Okay, that does. So like literally everything freaking screws with the Launch Edition. So I'm gonna add the Launch Edition again, and I'm going to try to select the blue color, and it takes away the Launch Edition. All right, so I'm just gonna add the Launch Edition, keep it the color that it's at. It still has the graphics included, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm assuming the Launch Edition only comes in this color. You see that a lot with a bunch of different vehicles. I just did a video on building and pricing a 2021 Honda Civic Type R, and that Launch Edition only comes in Canary Yellow. Me personally, if I had the option to choose out of all the colors, I would choose the blue. And you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, I am going to choose the blue, and I'm just going to go back and add everything that came with the Launch Edition. So I'm going to keep the level 2 equipment. I'm going to add the carbon fiber package, add the technology group because I'm sure that came with it. Like I said before, I'm going to keep away from the safety stuff. Add the bed utility group and the trailer tow group or package, whatever. And it actually comes out cheaper than just getting the Launch Edition. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you want to build and price one of these your own, or if you're actually looking to purchase one of these, the Launch Edition only comes in that color, which is, again, something that you find with a lot of vehicles. But I specifically really love this color, so I just took out the Launch Edition and added the extra packages individually. So you can also get power fold trailer tow mirrors. I honestly don't think that's necessary. It looks like the normal ones just fold in like regular, so I'm just going to keep that how it is. So you have 2 choices between the wheels. You have an 18x9 painted black aluminum wheels, and then you have 18x9 beadlock aluminum wheels. I'm assuming the beadlock ones are a little bit more heavy duty, but I just really like the black ones. I like the design of the black ones. Goes very well with the black accents of the truck, so I'm just going to keep those on there. They come with 325s by 65s by 18s, all-terrain tires. So it's actually pretty interesting because, again, this truck has a Hellcat engine in it. So, I mean, I did a review on a Hellcat Charger a few months back. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave the link up on top of the video right now. And with that thing, I believe that thing had 305s on it, and they were, I don't think they were radials. I forget. I don't think they were radials. I think they were like the regular tires that came with the car. But even with that, like, you weren't getting any traction at all until you actually burned a little bit of rubber and like heated up the tires. So driving one of these like has to be very interesting because with off-road tires with a Hellcat engine, I mean, on regular pavement it probably sucks to get traction, but I'm sure it handles off-roading, you know, amazing, because again, that's what it's designed to do. So you have off-road style running boards, which are kind of more tucked in, and then you have rock rails. There's no running boards or whatever. Again, I don't know much about trucks, so don't rip me apart in the comments. Me personally, I'm going to add the running boards in there. I know that if you're going to go off-roading, you'd rather have rock rails, you'd rather like not have running boards on there, but I'm just going to add the running boards on the truck because me personally, if I were to get something like this, I'd probably be mostly on the pavement. I would love to take it off-road, but again, 80% of the time I'm going to be on like regular roads. So alright, so now going to the pickup features, you can add a ram bar and a bed mounted tire carrier. I mean, I guess I'm going to take away the ram bar and the bed mounted tire carrier. I mean, for like $1,000. Again, I don't really know how much these would normally cost, and the dealership is probably screwing you over because that's what happens normally when you build and price like a new vehicle. So I'm just gonna keep that out for now. The cover, definitely something that I personally would want because you could take it on and off. Again, for just under $700, I don't know if that's really worth it or not. As far as the paint's concerned, I don't really want to mess with that because I don't want that to mess with the color. I like how it is right now. I guess the lower two-tone paint. I don't know if that's talking about like the black accents on the car, if like the black painted accents change with the monotone, or I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just gonna leave it how it is because I really like how it looks right now. Now moving on to the interior, there's really not much you could do to the interior. You can either get cloth and vinyl bucket seats or just leather trimmed bucket seats. I'm gonna keep it on the leather. Now this whole sound system thing, I'm just gonna skip this because I don't honestly really care that much about it. A panoramic sunroof, most people might like that. For $1,500, I honestly don't think it's that bad because just like from my knowledge of building pricing like other vehicles, that's typically what a sunroof feature costs. But me personally, that's something that I don't really, I wouldn't want on a truck, because if you were taking it off-road and if you were to flip it by some chance, and again, this is like a new truck, so me personally, I wouldn't be going crazy with it. But again, if you were off-road, you happen to by some chance flip it, I wouldn't really want a sunroof on a truck. That's just me. So the TRX red interior accents, I'm just gonna skip that because I kind of like the all black interior how it is right now. The trailer reverse steering control, that's actually one of the safety features I personally do like. Again, I'm not like super into like all the crazy safety features because I like to have control of the vehicle that I'm actually driving, but I definitely think that feature is helpful for sure. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. As you can see, the truck right here. Again, thank you to my one subscriber for recommending this video today, because again, me personally, like not super into trucks. I had no idea that the new Ram TRX had a Hellcat engine in it, and who knows, in the future I would definitely love to review one of these and see how it drives, definitely. And again, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to check out that full review I did on the 2015 Hellcat Charger. That thing was a ton of fun to drive, and with this truck, I guess, coming out, or if it's already out, and also the Hellcat Durango coming out, I would definitely love to have another Hellcat powered vehicle on my channel for sure, because just driving a vehicle with that power is so much fun. But that being said, guys, that's pretty much just gonna wrap up today's video. And if you guys want me to do a specific vehicle or whatever for this like little building and pricing series, definitely let me know down in the comments below, because again, I am a small YouTuber. I try to respond to every single one of my comments, and I'm definitely gonna see it. It's not like I'm not gonna see it. But yeah, this truck pretty much just comes out to just over $87,000 US dollars, right under $90,000 US dollars. Pretty much what I would expect from a vehicle with a Hellcat drivetrain in it. Very expensive, but you are getting that, you know, 700 plus horsepower, which is pretty awesome. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. Again, thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.